another seated edition to go. And I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. You can find out more about me by visiting my website at www.jessesawyer.com. Now, Phone-to-5 Maniacs worldwide across the globe, Silver Sneaker members, new members, YouTube subscribers, and there's Facebook Live streamers. What is Boom? Well, it's a seated version. I'm not sure if this is episode 15 or 16. I think it might be 16, but hey, if I'm wrong, I do apologize. I do so many of these that sometimes I forget what number I'm on. But there's a benefit to you because then you'll just get 15 later. So we're going to call this 16, and it is what it is. Now, what is Boom? It is Boom Muscle, so it is a Silver Sneaker discipline, and it is an action pack, up your game, up your level, utilizing light weights over here on my right side. Make sure you have some hydration. And then we take action intervals as well. So what we first do is we take muscular condition blocks. I think there's lightweight dumbbells, 5 pounds, 4 pounds, 3 pounds, 2 pounds, 1 pound. I use 5s, but you can go a lot lower. In other classes I teach, I go lower because we are compounding the movement. When I say compounding the movement, we're doing similar exercises to the same specific area, compounding that joint or compounding that muscle to create hypertrophy of that muscle. So a lot of us, as we age, we get atrophy, where we get the loss of muscle and the loss of strength. What we're trying to do is reverse that by compounding and getting time under tension of that muscle, and then also getting lactic acid built up in there, where you get the blood flow and the oxygen flow to that, so you get that pump, you get that swell. However, it is compounding, so if you're not used to doing an exercise or that movement to that joint, or that muscle, well, you're going to get some fatigue. The goal, but you also can get injury as well. So you have to really pay attention to that, and if you have to go lighter, go a little lighter. And then we do new action intervals, right? So they're athletic-based, or they mimic specific athletic exercises. So maybe sprints, maybe boxing, maybe jumping jacks, maybe basketball, maybe baseball, maybe football, all those types of things. You're saying, hey, Jesse, how do you do that? Well, we do that from the seat, and we don't necessarily get the tennis ball out, or the tennis racket, or the baseball, or the football, but we just try to mimic those movements, sport-related, sport-specific activities. And when you do, you put them all together, and what do you get? You get tickety-tickety-tickety-tock. Boom! Chicka-chicka. You know who's back down for Fountain Wheel Deal Shake Bang Booty Group. I'm just generic today. But I got the Adidas on, so it's Adidas wearing High Flying Limousine riding Silver Sneaker Flex instructor, bringing you this in the next edition of the Seated Routine of Boom. So, before we start, there are a few things, again, that we need to go over. If you have any lightheadedness, dizziness, pain, discomfort, or fatigue, pause, come on back a little bit later. The other thing is, we get the virtual file. You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise with me, you assume all dangers, hazards, risks of such participation. Exercise is demonstrated by the instructor, and this online class can be demanding. If you're unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them or choose a different set of exercises. Number 2, I can't see you, I can't hear you, so please pay attention to your form, pay attention to your mechanics. Make sure you sit up on the edge of that chair, tuck your belly, tuck your tailbone, chest out, shoulders up, back and down, ears over shoulders, lengthen and elongate that spine. Relax those shoulders as you want to relax those shoulders. And again, you're sitting on the edge of that chair, and if you are standing, you're going to take those toes over knees, knees over hips, hips over shoulders, slight bend at the back of those knees. Clearly, I'm in a bent position ready because I'm in the seated position, and this is seated to go. So you can do a combination. You can do a combination of standing, seating, or sit it, or whatever you want to call it, being in the seat. How about that? You can do a combination of standing or being in the seat, or you can just stay in the seat, or you can stand. Your choice, up to you. And I'm your host. And then you get to 3. You want to breathe. Inhale, exhale. 4. Rate of perceived exertion, 1 through 10. 10 being the high. 5 being the middle. 6, 7, 8. Gonna motivate you. Get to that 9 and 10. You're fatigued. You're out of breath. You're shifting way too much. You're just feeling a little lightheaded. Hit the pause. Come back. You know what to do this later. Or bring it back down and get to that 5. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. We want to get started. We want to get going. We're going to grab these lightweight dumbbells. I have 2. I'm going to start with 2. Move my water bottle out of the way. And then I'm going to just start with a shrug. So in order to do that shrug, what I want to do is I want to get those muscle fibers activated. So I don't want to do straight up and down. I kind of want to lean forward a little bit, and I want to take my shrug up and back, and I want to hold it and then drop it down. So I want to try to shrug back and then hold it. So the side view was like, I'd be leaning forward a little bit, I'd shrug back, and I'm holding it up there, and then I'm letting it elongate. So it's a shrug, taking it back a little bit, and then letting it elongate down. So I want to do that for an 8 count. Here we go. So you're really just trying to get those traps, but as you shrug, you're taking it back, you're holding it up there for a moment. That's number 3. That's number 4, and you're leaning forward a little bit. 5 as well, so you can activate those muscle fibers. 6, nice elongation. Now the weight really pulling down isn't going to necessarily elongate, but you're trying to really elongate and stretch out those arms as you go down. Let's do one more for the 9th one. Rest it down, and then let's come up with that hammer curl. There you go, good. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a shrug, we're going to do a hammer curl, and we're going to do a press. We're going to compound that entire motion. So right now, you're working the brachialis and the brachii by doing this hammer curl, and you're hitting the brachioradialis as well. So you're hitting all those, you're making that arm look a little swole as well. And let's get 4 more. 3, 2, hold it on 1, and then you get your press. There you go. And I'm going to just try to press them together. 3, not fully extending those arms. There we are. Let's do 2 more. There's your 2. Drop them down, and now let's put this compound motion together where we're going to get that shrug. We're going to curl it up, and then we're going to press it up, and then we're going to bring it back down as you get kind of hinge forward. I get that shrug, curl, press, hinge forward, shrug, curl, press. Now, if you're at home and you lack the abdominal strength, maybe because you have injury or just the aging process, or just in the position you are in, that seated position or the standing position, well, then you don't necessarily have to lean forward. You can do a traditional shrug and just do it in the upright position like this, and then curl, and then press. Or lean forward, get that shrug, really take them back, really get those muscle fibers activated in that trap as you shrug them and try to take the muscle and engage it as you go drive backwards, hold it, curl, and press for that last one. Awesome work. Get some hydration. Where's that rate of perceived exertion? Are you breathing? Because we gotta get to that water there. And then the other thing we gotta get to is we gotta get to that cardiovascular action interval block where we're just gonna start jabbing those out. So we're gonna do about 2 minutes here. Then we're gonna move to the next part. Keep you moving, keep you flowing, keep you booming as well. Boom muscle. It's seated. It's to go. Uppercuts. Let's go left. Just left, straight up and down. Pop them through. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it. Right side. Pop them. Drive it up. Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now alternate it. Back and forth. Like that. There you go. Got about a minute left. There you are. Come on. Drive it. It's an action interval. We got the butt scooting Lincoln on video right now. He just did a butt scoot along the entire carpet line. I hope you all saw that at home. The things I see. The things you see on these videos with me. Let's get to that speed back next on 3, 2, and 1. Lincoln's joining me there. He's just checking me all out, looking at the screen. Here we go. We got about 25 seconds. Action interval. Get that heart rate up. Get those arms flowing. Get those arms moving. And then we're going to go to that next muscular condition block. You got about 10 seconds. It's boom. I'm your host, Jesse Swerve. Go to YouTube. Go to my Facebook page. Go to my website. Go to Google. Amy Review. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Get that hydration. Go to that next muscular condition block. So now we're going to compound those shoulders with a series of deltoid activity. So we're going to start with that first deltoid. We're going to keep in the neutral position. We're just going to bring those arms straight on up, right to here, up and down. Nice and tall, no higher than the mouth and the nose area, and you're really trying to hit the anterior part of the delt. Now again, I have 5s and these are getting a little heavy for me, so if you need to go lighter, you go lighter. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest them down. Now we're going to go lateral. We're going to go side delts. And again, the real goal here is to lead with the elbow, drop the thumb down, and lift the pinky side up of the hand. Now, if you have to modify, it would just look like this. Modification looks like this. And if you can do them like I'm doing them, then you're getting a full extension, chest out, shoulders up, back and down, and you're really just targeting those lateral delts as I lift up and do 2 more. 1, 2, rest them down. And now let's go to that last part of the delt where we're going to go into the rear delt and use the pull back. And pull back. There you go, like that. Pull. Pull. And you see the weights go underneath and they pull back, underneath, pull, and they're up. See where I'm at? And I'm really just trying to squeeze the scapula and the rear delt all at the same time. And again, I'm leaning forward again now. If you can't lean forward due to injury, disability, aging process, lack of core strength, then do it in traditional stance, traditional style, nice and upright. But if you can lean forward and you get greater activation of the rear delt. We're going to put it all together now. We're going to go front delt, lateral delt, rear delt. Front in the neutral, lateral, and then come back under, and then you pull them back. There you go. So we go a slow version, neutral in the front, lateral, dropping down. As I come drop, I lean forward and I pull back. There you go. Front, lateral, pull back. Back to neutral. Front, lateral, rear delt, get that nice good squeeze. Front, lateral, rear. Here we go. Last one through. Front, lateral, and that rear. Drop them down. Get to that next action interval. Get some hydration first. And let's go to a cardio blast right now, where we're going to get arms out, jump rope, cardio blast. Pop them through. Then we got 1 more muscularism block, 1 more action interval. How's the heart rate out there? How's that rate of perceived exertion? Jump them through. Here we go. Walk them through. With that jump rope. Get that jump rope. Next cardio blast, we'll go to jumping jack. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack. Pop them up. Nice and tall. Nice and high. Elongate that spine. Elongate those arms. Lengthen them. Or come across here a little lower. Your range of motion. It's entirely up to you. Keep on moving. Let's get 4 more. And then let's walk those feet out. So now we're going to walk them out like that. There you go. Walk them out. Nice cardio blast. Let's get those ropes out next on 5, 4, 3, 2. The battle ropes. Left in front, right in front, up and down. Move those arms. Nice slight bend in them. Just going up and down with them. Nice and fast. And it's a cardio action interval. Athletic movement, athletic based, just for you. Nice cardio blast. And nice cardio blast here. I can feel those arms, especially since we got done doing those front delts, those side delts, and those rear delts, and those deltoids. And slow it down on 3, 2, and 1. That's your action interval. Where's that heart rate? Where's that rate of perceived exertion? Are you breathing? Are you staying hydrated? We want to make sure you do all that. It is a boom to go episode. But we don't want you to go anywhere because I'll be right back. We're going to the last one. We got Lincoln up here now. He's got rid of the pillow. Let's throw the pillow over here to the side. He's butt scooting. He's moving the blankets all around. And now he's just staring at you out there. And he's coming this way. So we're going to grab 2. Again, dumbbells sitting on the edge of that chair. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to take it. So we're going to do some contralateral movements on this episode right now. So the contralateral movement is you're going to take your front up to the front, and you're going to go to the side like this. Work that contralateral. So left to front, right to side. There you go. Nice and tall, nice and elongated. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll switch. So right to front, left to side. Right front, left side. Contralateral movements. Whew. Now if you got to go a little lighter, or if you got to get rid of those weights completely, go ahead. It is okay. I give you the permission. No shame in the game. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2, and rest it down. So now we're going to do another contralateral exercise, and we're going to curl. Although this might be more neurological, okay, cross coordination. So you're going to curl that right side, and you're going to press up like this. So it's going to look like this. Press and curl. Press and curl. Press and curl. So we're working the hemispheres now as you curl the right side and press the left side. So it's more neurological hemisphere connection and not contralateral, but more cross coordination. Bam. Get him. Looking good. Drop it down and then switch it. So now you're going to get up here, curl, and press. Got it? Left side curls, right side presses. Simultaneously though. Ooh, almost there. What do you think? Now, for this exercise, we're not going to be putting them all together where we're going out to the side. We're just kind of doing a couple contralateral exercises and then a couple cross-coordination exercises, and we're just kind of finishing up just like that, dropping them down. Hopefully you had 8 good muscular addition blocks with me today. Now you want to get some hydration, you want to pay attention to the rate of perceived exertion, and again, when you're doing those muscular addition blocks, you want to try to really engage and contract those muscles and elongate them at the same time. Get some hydration, and let's go to that next action interval where we're going to do a little bit of sprinting today. So, get yourself ready. Walk it out. We're almost there. We're almost done. Another boom addition to go. Pop them through. Come on. Nice walking. Move those feet. There you go. Chop them through. Come on. We got this. You got this at home. High steps. Let's go. High step. High step. Now if you can't high step, lift those arms nice and high. Get them up. Throw them up. Push them up. High stepping. Quiet step. Just lift those heels. There we go. We're just trying to get a little action here. A little movement in that body. Good. Stepping to the side now. Bam, 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 bam. Out, out. In. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Chop it. There you go. Nice chop. Yeah. Come on. We can do the 1, 2, 3 step as well, right? A little funk. Got a little funk. A little jazz motions. But we won't do that. We're just going to step one out. Here we go. Back to that sprint. Move those feet. Come on. Chop them, chop them, chop them everywhere. Chop them, chop them, chop them everywhere. Chop them, chop them, chop them everywhere. Chop, 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 chop. Move those arms, move those feet. Keep on going to the beat. Boom, boom, boom. Cha, 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 la, 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 la. Boom! Is it? My time's up. I'm going to run to the wall from the floor to the door. My heart to your heart. My screen, your screen. May that light be a lamp. 1, 2 feet, light to your back. Hydrate, please. Peace. I'm out. It's the Boom Nation. Bam.